Hello everyone and welcome to our today's live session. So we have received a lot of requests, a lot of messages related to our earlier live session. So our today's live session will be a recap of all the live sessions which we have done earlier in the last 2 weeks. So this will be for all the people who want to have a summary of everything which we have discussed in last 2 weeks. So let's start with our first live session in which we had discussed about the free zone to mainland business in Abu Dhabi and Abu Dhabi launching this unified license. So this live session we had discussed that Abu Dhabi has launched a unified license which is first of its type in which the businesses can take one license and operate in mainland and free zone both. So we discussed how it helps entrepreneurs not to have two companies in mainland and free zone separate, and then to maintain compliances, financials, and everything related to these businesses separately, they can opt for this unified license. So we received a lot of requests, especially the businesses who want to open in Abu Dhabi to get this license. So if you want to know more in detail about this unified license, what is the cost, how can you take it, everything is there in our live session, which is completely detailed on this particular topic. Then next we had done a live session on golden horizons, British finding fortunes in the Dubai skyline. This was related to British UK citizens coming back to UAE who had fled or who were planning to leave UAE when the corporate tax was announced. Some of the people from UK wanted to leave just because of this, but according to the reports which are continuously coming, all those people are coming back to the country. And we had discussed that why they are coming and why after the launch also they are finding that the taxes are much lower in UAE. There is safety, there is security, there is opportunity in the whole GCC region, and the most lovable product and what Britishers like, the real estate is booming in UAE. So this was the reason majorly why Britishers are coming back to the country and setting up again their businesses, and those who wanted to flee but didn't go are expanding. So we see in every sector UK citizens are coming back and setting up their businesses again. So this was our second live session. If you want more detailed report on this, you can go back and check out this live session which has a detail about UK citizens coming back and finding their fortunes in Dubai skyline. Then a very important topic, a detailed topic which we had discussed was UAE's meteoric rise in the leading global entrepreneurship index. So there was a report by one of the leading agencies around the world which had ranked Dubai, UAE under the top 10, Dubai under number 2. So we had discussed everything, how UAE came into this global entrepreneurship index in the top 10, and how different cities of UAE are under top 5 as well. So this was a major leap which UAE has taken in terms of entrepreneurship index. We had discussed what are the policies, processes which government has brought, which has led to this meteoric rise in this global entrepreneurship index. So every entrepreneur out there who had some of the misconceptions about UAE in terms of ease of doing business, in terms of investment, in terms of diversification, in terms of economics, you can go back to this live session and check out the detailed report about this. Then we had discussed about business setup in Abu Dhabi. So recently, again, as per one of the reports, Abu Dhabi is the fastest growing city in the MENA region in the entrepreneurship ecosystem. We had discussed different incubators, different policies, different processes which Abu Dhabi is continuously coming up, which made it under the highest growing city in the MENA region. We had discussed about Hub 71 and some of the major initiatives other than this which led to this growth. So Abu Dhabi and even unified license was part of that. So there are many things which Abu Dhabi is doing to become the tech startup ecosystem and financial capital as well through Abu Dhabi global markets. So this live session we had discussed typically about Abu Dhabi fastest growing ecosystem in the MENA region. Then we had discussed about Sharjah as well. Recently, Sharjah also was ranked 4th in GCC, 7th in the MENA region for under the startup ecosystem. So after Abu Dhabi, the fastest growing, Dubai always being number 1, Sharjah also has scaled, has geared up to be number 4th. So these close by cities are competing in itself in the MENA region, in the GCC region, to be under top 5. So the opportunities for the entrepreneurs are huge. If somebody is coming to UAE, they can tap into Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, all these markets and get much better market opportunities. And again, from Dubai, the GCC and MENA completely opens for you. Then after this business setup in Sharjah, we had discussed about why free zones should maintain separate financial accounts. So this is a news trending all across in the UAE, that there has been a release by FTA. There has been a recommendation that free zones should maintain separate financial accounts if they want to get 0% corporate tax benefit, so that they can clearly prove that the expenses are and income are related to the activities which are qualified income activities, and their free zone is also qualified free zone, which is designated free zones. So this was for the entrepreneurs who are already in UAE or those who are about to expand in coming few months, that you should maintain your free zone. Businesses should maintain separate financial account. And the last recently which we did was social media influencers license. So Abu Dhabi has recently launched a 2 licenses for individuals and for businesses, which has many sub activities related to social media influencers. So if you are an influencer, you have to take this license to avoid any kind of penalties. We had discussed about the penalties, which was 10,000 dirhams. And we had discussed that why it is very important for influencers to take this license as well. So if you want to know more in detail, what is this license, how can you take this, and what benefit it gives to the influencers, how it creates an identity, an authorized identity for all the influencers out there. Last one which we had done was Hub 71. So as Dhanguard, we have always helped businesses and startups to move to the next level, starting from their licensing, helping with their banking, then moving on to their accounting, bookkeeping, then providing them with co-working space, helping them with their branding, targeting, marketing, even to their trademark services as well. On the same note, we had done Hub 71, an incubator, a premier incubator in Abu Dhabi, who has gained a lot of attraction from different startups around the world and has gained a lot of capital, raised a lot of capital from one of the known ventures capitalists around the world, and has been doing very well in the startup ecosystem. So this was a report for a premier incubator. If you are a startup, especially a tech startup, a climate tech startup, Hub 71 is the place to go, and we can help you to set up your business in UAE. So this is all about last 2 weeks live session, in which we had discussed about entrepreneurship, news related to entrepreneurship, and how you can come to UAE, which is a center of the MENA region. So that is all about today's live session. See you on Monday again at same time. We'll discuss more on entrepreneurship. Thank you so much for joining us today.